You can't control people and feel peaceful at the same time. The moment you stop trying, your brain starts to heal. I'm Dr. Trish Leigh, cognitive neuroscientist, and I want to show you what's actually happening in your brain when you can't stop fixing, controlling, or over-functioning, even when you know you should just let them. Because this isn't weakness, it's a nervous system pattern. Years ago, when my nervous system was stuck in overdrive, I couldn't stop trying to fix everyone. My kids, my husband, my team. I told myself it was love, but really, it was anxiety. Underneath that drive was fear that if I didn't manage everything, it all would fall apart. When I finally saw my own brain map, it made perfect sense. My prefrontal cortex, the control center, was lit up like a Christmas tree. My brain was constantly trying to predict and prevent chaos. So let's talk about the problem. It's this control loop in the brain. When we feel unsafe or uncertain, the prefrontal cortex, that part of the brain responsible for planning, problem solving, and control, well, it goes into overdrive. It keeps asking, what do I need to fix next? Who do I need to please? How can I keep the peace? The loop creates what I call prefrontal fatigue. Your brain burns out trying to manage other people's behavior. And the amygdala, your threat detector, it interprets it all as danger. So you stay trapped in a cycle, hypervigilance and exhaustion. This is why you can't just decide to let go. Your brain has been wired to equate control with safety. So let's talk about the science behind letting go as a neural recalibration. When Mel Robbins says, let them do what they're going to do, what she really means is the neuroscience language of this. Deactivate your threat response. When you stop micromanaging others, your prefrontal cortex gets to rest. Your amygdala quiets down, and your nervous system moves from sympathetic overdrive into parasympathetic calm. That's when clarity returns. Literally, more oxygen flows to the brain's creative centers. Letting go isn't laziness, it's neural liberation. Your brain can't create when it's busy controlling. When I started practicing this, it was messy. I'd catch myself mid-fix, wanting to jump in and smooth something over, and I'd take a breath instead. In that microsecond, my nervous system learned a new language, trust. Over time, that space between stimulus and response rewired my brain's circuitry for calm, more calm at least. The same woman who once ran on control now lives on clarity. This is what I think of as the sacred science lens. St. Thomas Aquinas said that peace is the tranquility of order, not the order we impose, but the sacred order we allow. When we release control, we stop fighting the flow of life and we start aligning with it. Neuroscience calls it coherence, but my sacred science calls it surrender. It's the same state. The brain and the soul or the spirit remembering that safety isn't something you control or make. It's something you return to. So let's think of it this way. If you've been living in that control loop, I want to give you a supernormal strategy. First, I want you to notice the urge to fix. I've been there. Second, take a very conscious breath. Then say to yourself, just let them. Every time you do, your brain learns safety without control. That's how you move from chaos to coherence, from hijacked to supernormal. In the next video, I want to show you that just like Mel Robbins says, that approval addiction, it's not worth it. I can show you how your brain mistakes validation for safety. It's inspired by Mel Robbins' just let them theory. So I'll see you in the next episode.